4 states for Ronald Reagan. Now, NBC News projects Ronald Reagan the winner in the border state of Kentucky with its 9 electoral votes. And that's a solid block ranging all the way from the Gulf of Mexico to the Lake Michigan. We are also in the West projecting Reagan the winner in the state of New Mexico with 4 electoral votes. New Mexico, Reagan our projected winner. You can see him filling in the West with the states in blue, which we have marked on our map for Ronald Reagan. A lot of blue on the map. The electoral tally for Reagan by our projections is now over 308. Carter still at 25. That is one of the largest imbalances we have seen here in the studio, and maybe one of the largest since we've been using this particular computer setup. Tom?
John, we also want to point out that we expect that President Carter will be leaving the White House soon to go to his headquarters in Washington, D.C. It is always a bittersweet moment on a presidential election night when the president or the challenger has to go before the people who worked so hard for him and acknowledge that he has lost. And we'll be covering that, of course, as soon as we see the president leaving the White House. In addition to the electoral vote, we're keeping track of the popular vote as well, and this is how that stands now, with 18% of the precincts reporting in nationwide. As you can see, Ronald Reagan has an 8 percentage point lead. Just as Pat Caddell told the president earlier this morning, he was trailing in the country, and that is holding up. It could change, of course. John Anderson at 5% of the popular vote. We have said several times tonight because that's the figure that he has to reach to get federal election money. I guess we can't say it often enough for the people who hold the treasury, so to speak, or the debts for the Anderson campaign.
Although that could drop below 5%.
It could later in the evening. I'm not predicting that, but if it does, he doesn't get the federal money, and then we've got a big debt to pay off.